in our landing page, in the employment model, you have both employee and employer. Now I'll take you to the employee model. For example, you go inside, here you can see a doctor, nurse, paramedic, and administrative staff. For example, doctor, we are going to go inside. I'll give a brief. In nurse, if you go, you have any of the designations involved in nurses will be there. In paramedics, any of the designations there will be there. Administrative, from CEOs to the lower end administrative managers or assistant managers, whoever. And even if you want a designation, you can create it. So now I'm going inside the doctor flow. So you're a new user, yes. Title, for example, you're a cardiologist, you can type cardiologist looking for consultant post, or for a time we'll just put cardiologist. And position looking for, you can, all the positions from a medical college to an independent consultant is there. Now I'll take as a consultant. I'll just put my position as a consultant. Yes. Then full-time, part-time, ad hoc meanings are also given. You can always see. So yes, I'm looking for a full-time consultant. Yes. And in the private sector, and I can copy paste something about me, like I am a cardiologist, well trained in this, that, whatever procedures. Yes. Next we can go qualification. I did my MBBS in SRMC in 2002. Then, for instance, I did my MD in PSG in 2006. Then I did my DM, for example, in PSG in 2009. This is for instance I'm putting, just for convenience sake. Fresher or experienced? Yes, experienced. I can put my experience, then it's 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. You can say, for example, 3 years. My current salary, I'm drawing 2 lakhs or 2,50,000. I'm expecting around 3 lakhs. So you can put, is it negotiable or not is your call. Then if you want, you can put your current designation, current workplace. If not, we can leave it. Immediate 2 weeks. Yes, I can join immediately. You can upload your file, your CV from your browser if you want. Key skills, you can put angiogram. You can put angiogram, yeah. And then you can put 3D echo. Yes, echo is down. You can just take it. So these key skills you can put. Next. Coming to the next thing, your full name. Yes, Dr. Karthik. You can put my medical council registration number as 12345, whatever. And then the country, the state council in which you are, whether it is India, then Tamil Nadu. Date of birth, if you put, it will just show you the age. Date of birth will not be shown outside. You can upload your photograph. You can just browse through and upload. And then location is optional. If women feel, yes, I do not want to put, it is your call. Or you can put the neighboring closest place. This is for your convenience. So I'm putting my place, Karthik Polyclinic, here, and my location is pinned. Yes, you can just put my location. Yes, ma. Then we'll go to the next one. If you're not willing, still you have to put Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, or this is pan India. Any state, anywhere, the villages will also be there. You can pin the location. Yes, with this, you need to put for verification your mobile number, because mobile number is very, very important, and email ID. These are the key things, because for accountability, mobile number is KYC verified, and then if you're putting it, that is well and good. Then you can agree to the terms and conditions, and then click preview and submit. And then the preview is going to be like this: a doctor, consultant, full-time, experienced, looking for. Next, validate what is my qualification, what I'm getting, whether you want. If you're not filling it, it won't come. And then the contact details, the profile summary. Yes, you can go down. Yes. And then you can submit. OTP will be asked once you put the OTP. So once you put the OTP, this will be live. So the employer will be able to see you. You will be able to see the employer. That is how this flow works. And how will you be able to see? I will just show you. Now we are offering this free for more than quite some time. It is going to be around 500 rupees, which we are giving for free. For a nurse will be around 300. For a paramedical staff, it is going to be 250, but we are giving it free as of now, because everything has a price, but we are making it free. This incognito is the mode. If you pay, if you opt for it, yes, you can add. It is going to be a chargeable basis, but then your profile will not be viewable to the opposite employers, but you can continue to see the employment opportunities. So when you go to the dashboard, you can always see what jobs you have. Up to the left side, there is a lot of things, whatever you've done. So for want of time, I'm not getting into that. When you go search jobs, the whatever jobs available based on the filters. In the left, you can see default consultant India, Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore. That is the filters. If you want to take it, if you remove Coimbatore, it will go to Tamil Nadu. If you remove Tamil Nadu, it will be pan India. So you can choose wherever you want. So now these are the opportunities which is available. So you can view it, and down if you see, you can in the grid view, you can see the kilometer distance will be there in the grid view. The grid view down, the kilometers view will be there. Yes, if you go to the map view, which is more psychologically easier to understand, you will be seeing something like this in the map view, where you are in this dark blue. You can zoom in. Yes, when you zoom in, you will be seeing, yes, the dark blue is my location. And you click the blue one, the employer location. See, one employer is 1.7 kilometers away. The other person is around 5 kilometers away. So when all the hospitals start using this, the employee will have an array of opportunities where he can see what exactly he is looking for. For the employee, if he's a doctor, it will show employers who are doctors only. But for the employers, they can take listings of 1, 5, or 25. And the pricing will be for doctor, for hospital, for corporate hospitals. The corporate hospital may say, yes, I'll put it under doctor, no problem, but he will be listed as a doctor. If he's a corporate hospital, he's going to be listed as a corporate hospital. I request Priya to just show one of the employer flow, how it is. So it's just for a knowledge sake, how an employer looks like. So for convenience, we are just going into an existing, what we have already put in for want of time. By the time I'll tell you, say for example, if you take one ad and say, I am looking for 5 nurses. All the 5 nurses is just one listing. But if you say, I want a nurse, I want a cardiologist, I want a pulmonologist, it is going to be 3 listings. Now you see now what the employee we have posted is showing for the employer. And the employer down, if you see in the left, you can see now it is doctors. If you put nurse, nurses will be there. If you put paramedic, you can see all the opportunities. But the employee will see only what they are looking for. So you need to post what kind of a requirement you want. So this will be to a maximum of 25 listings. And at this juncture, I thank my good friend, Dr. Ashok from Salem, Saravana Hospital. He is the first person to get 25 listings of employment and 25 listings of the buy-sell rent share vertical. And with all faith, pre-launch he has got, and I really thank him for the first move. Yes. And then coming to the point, you can choose whichever category you want, you can post. And when you go to the grid, from the grid view to the map view, from the employer side to the map view, it will show. Now the employer is here. The blue becomes employer, and the nearest employee you can find out. So you can see the nearest employee is somewhere around this time. So when volume of people use, you will have an array of people around. When you click that, you will be able to definitely see at what distance which employer. So when more people is there, this map is going to be populated with so many things. The blue is your base. And at the same time, when you go to the search view, Mark, can you just go back? When you go to the search view, yes, here, one employer, if you go to the pricing plan, one employer ID registered can have 25 listings, and that 25 listings can be in 25 different places. For example, Ashokan sir from Gem Hospital is having in Chennai, in Coimbatore. From one place, he can post requirements for Chennai and requirements for Coimbatore. Likewise, anybody, or if I am having a hospital and an independent clinic, I can put an attender for my clinic, a doctor for my hospital, and one for even my friend's hospital. But for accountability sake, the registered ID, OTP, and mail will be verified. So mobile number is KYC linked, and we should be careful on to whom we post. And that is the flow. And for each ad, you can post who is the contact person, who is the mail ID, to whose mail ID. But the parent registered will be different. The independent parameters will be different.